President Trump has withdrawn security protection for his former Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, and former top aide, N-rahimtv Hook. This move comes despite explicit warnings from the Biden administration regarding persistent threats from Iran. Pompeo and Hook played key roles in shaping Trump's aggressive stance against Iran during his first presidency, including the drone strike that killed Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in January 2020. The drone strike significantly escalated tensions between the US and Iran, placing Trump, Pompeo, Hook, and other former officials at risk of retaliatory attacks. Trump himself faces ongoing threats due to Soleimani's killing and had requested enhanced security measures during his presidential campaign, including military assets, to mitigate these risks. However, Trump has now revoked the State Department's security details for Pompeo and Hook. This decision follows the revocation of the Secret Service detail for John R. Bolton, Trump's former national security advisor. The Biden administration had explicitly briefed Trump's administration on the continued threats from Iran to former Trump officials, including Pompeo, Hook, and Bolton. Bolton confirmed that he was personally notified about the threats, emphasizing that the threat level remains unchanged since 2022. In fact, the Justice Department recently filed charges against an individual allegedly recruited by Iran to carry out a murder-for-hire plot targeting Trump. Experts warn that Trump's decision to revoke security protection for his former officials may have a chilling effect on his emerging national security team. These individuals may face similar threats in the future, particularly given the sensitive nature of their roles. The threat from Iran is a pressing concern, with President Biden's aides having explicitly warned Iran that assassinating a former U.S. official would be considered an act of war. The reasoning behind President Trump's decision to revoke security protection for John Bolton is relatively clear, given their acrimonious parting and Bolton's subsequent publication of a tell-all book about his tenure in the administration. However, the motivations behind Trump's decision to also remove security details for Mike Pompeo and N-rahimtv Hook, both of whom have been supportive of him, are less apparent. Pompeo did briefly consider running for president himself and made a subtle criticism of Trump's Twitter habits, suggesting that voters wanted solutions rather than tweets. Nevertheless, Pompeo ultimately endorsed Trump in 2024 and was deeply critical of President Biden throughout his presidency. In a recent interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity, Trump suggested that Pompeo was responsible for withholding files about President John F. Kennedy's assassination during his first term. However, individuals familiar with Pompeo's tenure have denied this claim, stating that it is not based in fact. Despite this, Trump has reportedly expressed a desire to distance himself from anyone who worked under Pompeo during his first term. This includes Hook, whom Trump removed from a presidential appointment to the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars via a social media post just days ago. The decision to revoke security protection for Pompeo and Hook has raised concerns, given the ongoing threats they face from Iran. As former senior officials, they have been subject to continued threats and intimidation from Iranian authorities, highlighting the need for sustained security measures to ensure their safety. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.